hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. There's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He fires this throw and it's intercepted.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
South Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The penalty backs him up. 1st and very long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's O'Neal. It's a wide receiver screen. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So now it's 3rd and short with plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 14.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they fight back here in this playoff game. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. He keeps it on the design run. They stop him, but it's a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. He finds his man. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the
motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So with playoff pressure for it, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
South Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. To the air, it's O'Neal. Looking deep downfield with the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. Here's a first and 10 play. Looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, South Carolina. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a draw. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing
a deep shot to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and look for defense and get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Going for his running back. And this time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Here's that defense shifting again. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
South Carolina, 14.
And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Wideouts now clustered. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaking tackles. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice 1st down.
1st and goal, handoff. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And now the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And now the running back's got it again.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The back's got it. Potw have brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. It's a draw play. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
With over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Pounding away with the run game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Aggies move into the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.